In our community first, clevelandstatecc.edu. Time to introduce you to a couple of friends that come by our studios this afternoon to visit with us and tell us a little bit about their business and also about something they're very proud of that they're going to be a part of coming up here. We're right now joined by let's see, Jan and Jordan Lusk. They're here with us with Pandemonium Family Fun Center inside Bradley Square Mall. They're going to tell us about their Family Fun Center plus some other things coming up with them in the near future. So, Jan, we'll start off with you. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing fantastic. First of all, thanks for coming out. I know busy times for you guys. Back to school, kids are getting crazy, wanting to have parties and things. I know you guys have to be pretty busy there.
We do. Yeah, we have a bunch of parties this month.
Well, that's good stuff right there. We'll introduce Jordan as well. Jordan, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. How are you, man?
Doing great. So glad again to have you guys in. Well, first of all, let's start from the very beginning. If people maybe hasn't been inside Bradley Square Mall in a little while and seen your facility, explain that to us. Kind of give us a visual.
Okay. Well, it's a large room, probably about 6,000 square feet. We have between 50 and 60 arcade games. We have a card system so that it's not quarters and tickets anymore.
Oh, yeah.
We have a big old redemption counter where you can get things for as few as 5 tickets or as many as 35,000 if you want a Nintendo Switch. We have really busy weekends in there. We do a lot of birthday parties. In March, we added 9 holes of mini glow golf, and we added some pool tables.
Cool. So it's really a complete family fun center, something there for everybody.
Exactly.
So the glow golf, how's that been going since that came on in March?
Oh, it's been great. Generally speaking, people come in to play it, and they'll end up playing some arcade games, or
Sure.
people come in to play arcade games, and they realize we have mini glow golf, and they go in there and play 9 holes of that, and it's been received very well.
Well, good deal. Yeah, kind of, sometimes we kind of get caught up in our own little world and we don't go out and discover. We're always saying, I wish there was something to do in Cleveland. I wish there was this, wish there was that, wish there was a place to have kids' birthday parties. And if you're not been back inside the mall, seeing what you guys have been doing, they may not be aware what's available right here in our community for them. So this is good stuff. Jordan Lusk is with us once again. Jordan, what have you found out? I mean, you think about, we talked about Nintendo Switch and things like that. People still love arcade games, don't they?
Oh, for sure. They love like the classic fighting games, like stuff like Galaga. Just Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah.
All the classic stuff.
All those
really
classics.
well. And then rollerballs always go well.
Yeah, they love those rollerball, skee ball things right there. And
Ticket
I think the kids love those collecting tickets, been able to spend that like cash there at the redemption counter. So that makes it a lot of fun. And you know what? As parents, you can kind of use as an incentives for doing good at school, doing good grades, and getting up in the mornings on time. Hey, after you get out of school, after you do this, we'll go by and hang out and give you some bucks to spend there at Pandemonium and just really have a great time. So that is something that they can do. And another thing that you guys are getting ready to start, you kind of got a shirt that kind of talks about it. Tell me what that's all about.
Oh, yeah. So directly across from the Pandemonium Arcade, my husband and both of our sons are opening a axe throwing room.
There you go.
With a draft bar and some pool tables. We're very close to opening. We're hoping to have our opening on the 1st.
So what's been the thrill of that? I mean, what has encouraged that to come along? Because it is pretty popular. You see that in a lot of larger cities and stuff like that. So we're going to be glad to have something like this in Cleveland.
Right. Well, the main impetus, so last year, obviously, COVID shut everything down.
Right.
A lot of businesses, we noticed, entertainment industry was hit really hard. And a lot of businesses that did these kinds of things closed permanently. And so as we've been able to grow since we reopened, we just started picking up things that went along with what an arcade would be like. Just entertainment. We wanted something more for adults this time, so we picked a different kind of entertainment, but it's still entertainment.
Sure.
So that's really what motivated us to do it. Was there had been an axe throwing business, and then it just went away. So we understood how difficult those times were, and thought it would be great if we could at least salvage some entertainment for Cleveland.
Yeah, and adults, like you said, adults that we enjoy entertainment as well. So this is something that we can enjoy. Again, the Lusk are here with us talking about Pandemonium. I can't say it. Pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
Am I saying it right that time?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm having a trouble saying
Like
that
chaos.
today. I wouldn't be one to answer the phone real quick, when you're trying to get all those phone calls in there. But this is good stuff there inside Bradley Square Mall. They're growing. And part of growing is you guys have joined something that we wanted to spotlight today as well with Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. And tell us about this 4th annual Idea Leap grant. You guys are part of a quarterfinalist, so tell us how this come about.
Well, honestly, my husband and I bank with Tennessee Valley. So I tend to go look at websites of places I do business with.
Sure.
And I realized that they had this grant opportunity, and it had just opened up. And our business had been in business long enough, because I think you have to be in business over a year. And it was just ideal. Huh?
Yeah, ideal.
So I went ahead and applied, because it doesn't hurt anything to apply for a thing like that. And we have ideas. We always have ideas. At this point, we would like to do some virtual reality. There's this really cool idea where it's like a shadow room with a glow in the dark wall, and you do like a flash, and it captures your shadow on the wall. That's a fairly inexpensive project that we could add to our room that we would do if we were to win one of these grants. But we were just excited at the opportunity to be able to compete locally for a grant and improve our business and offer more things to our customers.
Yeah, I think part of this is that you had to submit a 5-minute video detailing why your business should receive one of those 5 Idea Leap grants. And then an independent panel of volunteer judges is receiving the videos, and Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union will announce the top 10 semifinalists in August, which I guess is this month. Is that right?
That is right. And if you happen to make the top 10, then you go and you do a presentation. They come and do a site visit. And at that point, you basically have a 50-50 chance of qualifying for one of these grants, because they do give 5 of them away.
So this would mean a lot to really Cleveland as well, to go ahead and expand on what you guys are already doing.
Oh, yeah. It would give us an opportunity to just give them something new.
Give them something new. Probably not anywhere around here, right?
Right, yeah. I mean, yeah, we're talking a 4-player pad at least for the virtual reality, which would be something that nobody has. Our neighbor that used to be in the mall next to us, he had 1 VR station. We'd like to do something a little bit bolder.
A little bit bigger. There you go. Go bigger, go home,
Because our
right?
room is huge, so a 4-player pad would be fun. It would be fun for people watching, and it would be fun for people playing.
Jordan, tell us a bit about the birthday parties there. I know that has to be a hot spot for children's birthday parties. Tell me about that.
Sure. So basically, we do birthday parties pretty much constantly. We do private parties on Sundays a lot of the times. They've slowed down a little bit since the whole COVID panic has kind of died down around here.
Right.
But mainly we do like 145, 195 like decorated parties. So you just have to bring a cake.
Wow. So everything you need, you just come on in and bring the cake, and boom, everything else is done. I know working parents and everybody would appreciate that, to be able just to walk in, bring a cake with you, bring the kids, have the party, go home. The thing I always remembered about kids' parties at those ages, you don't want the mess.
Right.
You don't want to clean up the mess for 2 hours. You got to get your house prepared 2 hours before the party, then 2 hours after the party. And then you always have those guests that just never seem to leave.
Right.
When you're having it at home. I mean, let's face it. Come on.
Right.
I mean, you're like a 2-hour party on the invitation turns into a 6-hour party.
Yeah.
And so if you have it at a place like what you guys have, it's going to start on time. It's going to end on time. You're going to go home to your nice, clean house.
Exactly.
And everything's all taken care of. Kids have a great time.
Right.
Weather's not a factor because you're indoors. No matter if it's hot, cold, rainy. We all know what happens in southeast Tennessee.
Right.
Yeah.
Rains
Weather's
every day.
always going to be changing. So it sounds like a great plan, especially for families this fall and winter as school's back in. And of course, we mentioned the pandemic, as that seems to have lightened up some people starting to do those birthday parties again.
They are.
And so I'm sure you're seeing an influx of that somewhat.
Oh, yeah. We have, I think we have 4 scheduled for Saturday already. It's at this point, it's more challenging trying to figure out how to get them all converted quick enough.
There you go.
From one to the other.
There you go.
But yeah,
Well,
we have a bunch.
When a parent calls you, I'm sure you've gotten these phone calls. They're asking you about protocol and stuff. What do you tell them about trying to keep everything sanitized and everything the best you can? What's the answer that you give them?
Well, so we do clean all of our machines several times every day. We don't require masking at this point, or vaccine passport or anything like that. The governor has not mandated a mask mandate for our business type. So, but if you want to wear a mask, by all means, please do. We do have sanitizer on hand. Our bathrooms are cleaned daily. So we do the best we can to make sure everybody stays safe. And that's about it, really.
And that's really, I mean, that should be enough. You're
Right.
doing everything that you can
Right.
to make sure you're keeping people safe. Well, let's go ahead and finish up here again. Congratulations on being a part of this 4th annual Idea Leap Grant. We wish you nothing but the best on that.
Thank you.
You'll have to keep us informed on how all that transpires over the next few weeks.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll see your name there, one of the top 10 semifinalists in the area.
I hope
but
so.
If people are interested in birthday parties, just group outings, school outings, class outings, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
They can call me at 803-406-8214. My name is Jan. I always answer my phone. Or they can check us out on Facebook. We have a Pandemonium Facebook page. It does list our birthday packages. We are open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 12 to 6 on Sundays.
All right, it's Pandemonium Family Fun Center inside Bradley Square Mall. Jan and Jordan, so nice to meet both of y'all
too.
today, and
Thank you, man.
congratulations on this.
Thank
And keep bringing those fun things to us here in Cleveland.
We'll do it.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be back here to Mix 104.1 in just a moment. Stay here with us.